Everyone, my name is Chitra Goswami and this video is for the summary of lesson number 103 and the name of the lesson is Where is it? Prepositions of place. The objective of the lesson is that students are going to construct sentences using appropriate prepositions to convey location, direction and time. For starting the lesson, you are going to hold up a pencil and then put it in a box or a bag, and then you will ask, where is the pencil? Then you will repeat holding the pencil in different places such as under the table or on a chair, and then you can take responses for your question that where is the pencil. For the second step, you are going to instruct the students to watch the AV of the lesson and to answer the questions that are given at the end. For the third step, you are going to instruct the students to hold up their own pencils, and then you will give them sentences and ask them to move their pencils to match. For example, if you say the pencil is on the chair, now the students have to move their pencil on the chair. For the fourth step, you are going to ask the students to open their SRBs to lesson number 103, activity A. Then you will call on a student to read the example and ask students to discuss what they notice about the order of the sentence. Then you will ask the students to work with a partner to practice unscrambling the next 4 sentences and saying them aloud to describe the pictures. Writing can be optional. The focus should be on saying the sentences in the correct order. And then you will call on students to share their answer. If any students disagree with the answer, allow them to discuss. Step, you will instruct the students to open their SRB to lesson number 103, activity B, and then the students should work in pair to discuss where the items are in activity B, and you will encourage them to use full sentences. After about 10 minutes, you are going to call on students to share their sentences with the class. Next is the energizer, and for this day's energizer, you can either choose an energizer of your choice or the students can vote for their favorite energizer so that it can be conducted in the class. The next part of the lesson is plan B, and the objective of this part of the lesson is that students will discuss what it means to select a backup career goal, that is plan B, which is relevant to their plan A, more easily accessible than plan A and matches with your career priorities. And students will set their own plan B career goal that fits these criteria and a timeline to when to pursue it. So you are going to start the lesson by asking a question from the students, and the question is, who has heard the term plan B and what does it mean? Then you will explain that plan B is a backup plan. If your first plan does not work out as you had planned or hoped, instead of giving up, you can shift to your plan B. Your plan B can be adapting your plan A. For example, if your plan A is to become a doctor in your village, but there are no positions available, your plan B could be to move to a city to take a job as a doctor or find a different healthcare job in your village. Or you can also shift to your plan B in case your plan A fails, or you can do your plan A and B at the same time. After you have explained all the scenarios, you are going to ask one more question from the students, and the question is, why is it important to have a plan B? You are going to share the objectives of the lesson with the class. Then you will call on 1 or 2 students to explain in their own words. If time allows, ask why learning this can help them in their lives. Second step, you will be instructing the students to open their SRBs to part B, and the students can take 2 or 3 minutes to read through the chart alone or with a partner. Then you will call on 1 to 3 students to share the main ideas. Later, you can use a TPS activity to discuss the questions. The first question is, what is an example of a relevant plan B for someone who wants to be a doctor? And the second question is, what is an example of an accessible job for someone who wants to be a movie star? For the third step, you are going to break the students into groups of 3 or 4 students, and you will ask the students to open their SRBs to lesson number 103 part B. Then you will assign each group to read and discuss the scenarios 1, 2 and 3 in part B. It is okay if multiple groups discuss the same scenario. After 10 minutes, you are going to call on groups to share their answers. Fourth step, You're going to explain that when you wrote your career goals, you may have had a specific job, location, and salary in mind. It is possible that you won't be able to find a job that meets all of these criteria or requirements. Or if the most important thing for you is to stay near home, you may have to think about a different job in the field that you want to work in. Then you will instruct the students to open part C of their SRB, and you will ask the students to consider the job qualities in a list. They can rank them in the number of 1 to 6 of how important they are to them. If some criteria is the most important, it will be placed at number 1, and the criteria which is the least important to the students will be placed at number 6. Then they can talk to their partner and explain their answer. The criteria are type of work, location, opportunity for promotion, initial salary, schedule and hours, and fulfilling purpose. Step 5 of the lesson is peer counseling, and for this, participants can share their plan A career goals with a partner, and then they can explain their plan B as well. The partner can use the following questions to give feedback about the plan. The first question is, does plan B seem like a realistic backup plan? The question second is, do they have a clear and reasonable timeline for plan B? The third question is, does their plan B job meet the job quality they ranked as most important? Lastly, you will conduct the wrap-up in the form of stand-up and sit-down activity, and you are going to acknowledge the students for what they did well during the session, and you can conduct the